I know there's a bluebird nest up here. Let's see if there's any babies in there. I thought I heard some yesterday. I see some movement. Hey, little babies. I can't tell if there's an egg in there that hasn't hatched. Definitely a baby in there. Okay, we're looking at the chicken rickshaw again. I've got it tipped up on its side, so it's really like this. And I haven't finished doing my laying boxes on the sides yet. I got a couple of dividers I need to put in, but I wanted to go ahead and make sure that the wheels are gonna fit. I really hope these wheels are strong enough. I think they are. They're, you know, if a 250, 300 pound person can ride a bicycle, then I'm hoping that the same goes. So I'm just looking at where my wheel goes. It looks like it's gonna clear perfectly well. I've been thinking of different ways to attach these. And one, I was gonna get a steel plate and weld a bolt onto it and have this slid onto the bolt and then bolt the steel plate onto the wood. But now I'm thinking I'm gonna drill a hole and put this threaded rod through the hole. Okay, I've got my rod bolted on one side, actually bolted on both sides. Tightened up. Then I putting my wheel on and putting some nuts on this side to hold it. I do have these scraps of metal left over from roofing our house and other scraps. So I'm using those on the sides here underneath the egg boxes. I've already done that side over there. We got the one wheel on. I put the other wheel on, but I realized, oh, gotta take it back off to get this siding on here. Even though it's got a little crazy angle on it, I think it's gonna do fine. Thing is actually pretty light. So I just put these legs on here so that it'll just set level whenever we move it. Now I'm gonna go ahead and start putting some slats in here for the chickens to stand and probably sleep. I might make perches up higher for them to sleep. wheels because you want to build one of these. That last board down there, I turned it up. You'll see here I got a large gap here at the start. So I'm turning that one upward and screwing it in so it gets more centered in that gap. To be honest, I'm a little bit amazed that my design just happened to be pretty efficient. So far in my construction with 2x4s, I've got this scrap, a few little scraps here, some scraps there. I just now grabbed a 2x6 that I had laying around instead of going and getting some more 2x4s. And I'm using this one for some perches for the chickens to perch at night. So you can see how that board came out. So here's the perches for the birds to sleep on. Made them a little thicker so that they won't break. So I can scoot the whole thing back and forth grabbing hold of those, so they're plenty strong. Just want them to be long lasting. So we've been waiting on these seedlings to come up. I hope this sunflower seed is going to germinate and that we'll get a field of chicken food. Right now, so far, no sprouts. We're kind of struggling against some dry weather and some cold weather. Y'all have probably been experiencing those same nights in the 40s. The temperatures are supposed to be up around the 60s when you do this. 50s are okay, but they're gonna grow slower. And we've had so much rain, but not lately. So I'm watering. This is the second time I'm watering, hoping that the ground hasn't dried so bad that it's killing the seedlings. I found this perfect piece of plywood, perfect size. It's definitely an indoor piece of material. It did need a tiny trimming at the top, but that fits for a door right there. Just need to get some hinges on it. And then I'll put some of the metal on each side. I'm pulling these braces back off and I'm putting them in flush. I just decided I didn't want them sticking up when I start putting this sloped roof on here. Okay, at this point I made a slanted roof frame. I set back this board so that I would have a place to staple my wire to and also a place to attach my hinge because the top of this box is going to open and close. In here we want to give them a break from the wind, but we also need some ventilation to let out the heat. I got some silver roofing so that we get some reflective properties there and not cook these birds. It's not like they're going to be locked in here. They'll be able to come in and out unless they accidentally get locked in, if the door somehow falls down or something like that. This might be as far as I get on this video. Got to finish those boxes, finish that roof. Lots of things to finish, but it's basically the gist of it. Danger Cat. Why are you up there, Danger Cat? You coming down?
Well, it's not covered, but
I'm out watering the field one more time. It hasn't rained. It's been a week and 2 days. I think it rained once during that time. We're just not getting the rain. So maybe in a day or two, we're gonna get some more rain. I did notice that especially in the wettest spots, there are some sunflowers coming up. So I hope all of them will come up, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. Here's one that's trying to push the dirt up. Here's one that's completely out of the ground. So that's one of the best ones I've seen. Oh, and then 2 feet over here, there's another one. So we'll definitely get some. I guess it's just a matter of whether or not we get a whole field of them. Hopefully we will.